Welcome to the Photos of the Past channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. This photo from the 1930s features a woman bringing the Christmas spirit to the beach. Her quirky Christmas tree costume reflects the creative fashion sense of the era. This playful and unique image offers a cheerful glimpse into the past. This historic photo from the early 1900s shows dogs pulling a milk cart. Poor families often relied on their dogs for labor, as they couldn't afford horses. Both creative and melancholic, this image highlights the tough living conditions of the time. This beauty calibrator, invented in the 1930s, was used to determine if women's faces had perfect proportions. Developed by Max Factor, this device was an attempt to blend beauty standards with science. Today, it's remembered more as a haunting relic of the past. This 1961 photograph features Ham, the first chimpanzee sent to space. As part of NASA's Mercury program, Ham paved the way for manned space flights and successfully completed his mission. This intriguing photo from the 1920s shows a small child standing with a saddled pig. At the time, such interactions with animals were often staged for fun or promotional purposes. The child's serious expression and the pig's size make this image truly memorable. This playful photo captures the Beatles in the midst of a pillow fight in a hotel room in 1964. While the band mesmerized millions worldwide with their music and energy, this image showcases their youthful, down-to-earth side. An ordinary moment turned into one of history's unforgettable snapshots. This cheerful yet touching photograph was taken at Butlin's holiday camp in the 1940s. Young women are joyfully bidding farewell to soldiers on a truck. Even in the shadow of war, this image highlights hope and warm human connections. This impressive photo was taken in the early 1900s on Catalina Island. The fisherman proudly displays a 425-pound giant fish. During that era, such massive catches were a testament to bravery and skill. This historic photo of Dr. James Naismith symbolizes the birth of basketball. The wooden basket and vintage ball he's holding tell the story of the game's humble beginnings. Created in a gymnasium in 1891, this sport has become a global passion for millions today. This striking photo immortalizes the legendary female outlaw Bella Starr. Her revolver and determined gaze symbolize the dangerous Wild West of her time. A legend of the criminal world or a daring heroine? You decide. This photo depicts a strike meeting of women workers in the early 20th century. A passionate leader energizes the crowd. It's a powerful symbol of women's early fight for labor rights. This iconic scene is from a 1940s Hollywood movie set. The mermaid extras showcase a unique blend of imagination and the sea, crafted by filmmakers. The ship in the background adds to the enchantment of the scene. This unique design brings the concept of a monowheel motor sphere to life. Looking like something out of the future, this vehicle pushes the boundaries of engineering and imagination. Is it real or just a masterpiece of design? You decide. This scene from the 1923 film Safety Last is considered one of the most iconic moments in cinematic history. Harold Lloyd is seen hanging from a giant clock hand atop a skyscraper. While it was cleverly shot using camera tricks, audiences at the time were amazed, believing it to be real. Hey, my dear friend over 45, let me know which photo you like the most, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to us. Inspired by Roman chariots, these wild motorcycle races in the 1930s were among the most thrilling and dangerous events of the era. Riders had to balance speed and stability, while spectators experienced pure adrenaline during these daring shows. This photograph offers a fascinating glimpse into the concept of caravans in the early 1920s. Contrasting with the grand building in the background, this wooden caravan highlights how the passion for travel thrived despite limited technology. The proud stance of the family members symbolizes a lifestyle on the move. This image features General Tom Thumb, a famous 19th century showman. As one of the stars of Barnum's Circus, Thumb gained immense fame and entertained millions despite his small stature. This peculiar invention reflects the unique design mindset of the 1950s. A multi-cigarette holder for those wanting to smoke several at once? Who came up with this and why? A retro design marvel or just a quirky relic of its time? This fascinating photo showcases the incredible beard of French worker Louis Coulon. Born in 1826, Coulon was so famous for his beard that even birds made their nests in it. He remains one of the most extraordinary figures of his time. This unique invention from the 1930s was designed to let bedridden individuals enjoy playing music. Playing piano while lying in bed? An astonishing solution. Passion for music truly knows no bounds, does it? This touching scene captures a farewell moment from the late 1930s. A soldier departing on a ship reaches out through a porthole for one last connection with his loved one. A powerful reminder that love knows no distance. This smiling man is Lonnie Johnson, the inventor of the world-famous Super Soaker. A NASA engineer turned toy innovator, Johnson revolutionized summer fun for millions of kids, a true story of genius and creativity beyond expectations. This photo shows the women engineers of ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, one of the world's first computers. These trailblazing women were programming geniuses who laid the groundwork for modern technology. Their work shines a light on the origins of computer science. This photo from the 1920s features a worker responsible for lighting gas lamps. Before electricity, this job was an essential part of daily life. Lighting and extinguishing street lamps one by one highlights the labor-intensive nature of life at the dawn of modernity. This photograph showcases a peculiar diving suit from the 1930s. With its heavy and challenging design, it reflects the era's deep fascination with underwater exploration and technological ambition. This photograph captures the rise of electric cars in the early 20th century. Once seen as the technology of the future, these vehicles marked the first steps toward eco-friendly transportation. Who could have imagined they were so ahead of their time? This photo from the 1950s shows a child posing with a puppet in a peculiar scene. The child's nervous expression and the puppet's eerie face make this moment truly unique. It reflects the entertainment trends and the popularity of puppets during that era.